Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, today I'm gonna be telling you guys which players are the best to claim from week 1 to week 3 of the mighty winter Ragnarok event. So this is basically part 1 of the Ragnarok event. Part 2 is going to be coming very soon. As you guys can see, main 2, rewards 2, gallery 2. So we're gonna be getting very soon. As you guys can see, those chapters are unlocked right now. So we're gonna get them later this week. But right now I'm gonna show you guys the best players to claim from week 1 to week 3. So this is how it's gonna work. So I'm going to be basing them off 3 categories. And the 3 ways I'm gonna base them on is longevity, shot cost, and their performance inside the what was that chapter again? The football center chapter. So how long they're gonna last, how much they cost, and how good they are in terms of performance. So you know what? I'm gonna be doing that with you guys, and I'm only gonna be doing the 110 to 111 overall. The 109s and below, I don't think they're worth claiming. You should not bother claiming these players at all. So it's only from 110 to 111. If you're still confused on who to select, just comment down in the comment section or ask me which player you would prefer. I should recommend you. So yeah, or you can even join my Discord where I'll obviously be willing to help you. You can share your team there and ask me or tag me. So you know what? Let's go straight into it, and we'll start with Hedwiges right here, the Romanian legend. So I'm gonna be basing them from a scale of 1 to 10. 8 to 10 means I highly recommend them. 5 to 7 means I moderately recommend them, and anything below 5 means I highly do not recommend them. You should not bother going for them. So we're gonna start off with Haji right here. So Haji has good pace, has good dribbling, has good passing. Physicality is a problem, and so his position, I don't think his position should have been right mid, but I mean, it is what it is. And he's a little bit expensive in terms of shots. So I'll give him a solid 5 out of 10. I didn't really use him much in the scouting camp. So yeah, I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Now we're all moving on to Lampard. So Lampard is an all round type of a midfielder. He's an all rounder, in my opinion. Very good box to box. He has good dribbling. His shooting is very insane though. His shooting is crazy good for a centre mid. His work rate is a bit of a problem because of the medium, obviously, and his weak foot as well. Because as I said, he's always in those good shooting positions, and his weak foot becomes a little bit of a problem. Other than that, this card is actually very good. So I'm gonna give him a solid 7 out of 10. Moving on to the next player, which is Roy Keane. So Roy Keane has great defense. He has defending stats of a centre back. Let me just put that out there. He has great defending stats for a centre back. His dribbling is actually more insane than what I expected. I was expecting his dribbling to be a bit whack, but honestly, stamina is great, and his weak skill move is a bit of a con. Shooting is a problem as well, and his passing is not that great in my opinion. But for a defensive midfielder, it's just a defensive one. The ones that just there to defend, he's a good player. So I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10, mainly because he's very cheap. He's 500 shots. So yeah, 7 out of 10 since solid. Now on to King. So one thing about this King, playing with him and playing against him, he is so annoying. He is extremely annoying. Like, he's such a physical beast. He has good defending. His physicality is one of his best. His physicality feels more than that in game, in my opinion. Pace is a bit of a con, and he doesn't have any trait, but his work rate is good. No treats as well. His height is decent. He's good. He is very good. In terms, even in head to head, he is so annoying to play against. So I'm just gonna also give him a solid 7 out of 10. Now on to Carlos Alberto. So Alberto is just a complete fullback. He has good pace. He has the traits. His traits are very good for a fullback, an up and down fullback. He also has centre back as a secondary position. His defending and physicality are insanely good in my opinion. So that's why he has that centre back as another trait. He's the only weakness. I don't think there's a weakness on this guy. Actually, there's absolutely no weakness. But playing him in centre back will be a problem because of his high. But other than that, this card is such a complete player. So honestly speaking, I'm gonna give this Alberto card 10 out of 10 because he's gonna last extremely long. Because you guys know fullbacks generally last longer in teams. Like, even if you go check your teams now and ask me, and I ask you which player has been there the longest, you guys will all tell. Most of you will tell me fullback. So yeah, I'm gonna give this card a 10 out of 10 because he's gonna last long. Fullback, he's one of the best fullbacks for a. He's gonna be one of the best right backs for a while. So yeah, 10 out of 10 sounds solid to me. Now on to DDA Drogba. Honestly honestly speaking, I did not really enjoy using this card at all. Honestly, his shooting and physicality are insanely good, but bro, honestly, his passing is terrible. His pace is horrendous. He is slow for real. He's so slow. Dribbling is also such a big con. Weak foot is also a problem. Like he was just so heavy in game. He was extremely heavy. If you need him just for overall, he's not that bad. He's not the worst card. I'll tell you that he's not the worst striker I've used, but he was just so heavy and slow in my opinion. So I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. Now on to Sir Bobby Charlton. So Charlton was just a complete attacking midfielder. He had the passing, he had the shooting, he has the dribbling, he has the weak foot. Like literally, there's no con on this card. Literally, there's actually no con, absolutely no con. You can say physicality, but I didn't really feel it in game. He's small as well, so dribbling will be more smoother in game. So obviously, I'm just gonna give him a 10 out of 10 straight out, start out of the bat. Look at the dribbling stat, look at the shooting stats. His shooting is one of the best thing on this card. So yeah, 10 out of 10 seems valid. Now on to week two players. So we're gonna start off with Danny Carvajal. So this card has great. His pace is very good. His dribbling is good. His dribbling is quite insane for a fullback. Defending is actually quite decent. I was surprised by the defending. The cons, he has a few cons. Honestly speaking, he's a bit expensive. 800 shots for Carvajal doesn't really sound right to me, in my opinion. His physicality is bad. His height is poor as well. His work rate, I mean, medium. He's not that great, and he has no traits as well. So it's mainly because of the traits and the medium that is bringing this card down as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him a solid, like maybe let's give him a 7 because he's still a usable card. So I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Now on to the most underrated card in this game, bro. You guys are sleeping on this Rudy Fuller card. This guy is so good, guys. I remember when I'm just gonna glaze this card. Honestly speaking, his pace is crazy good. His physicality is crazy good. Shooting does not even need to be spoken about. He is extremely good. The only weak con on this card you can tell me, because even if he's not the tallest, he has power header. But other than that, he has the stamina to last the full 90. The only con on this card I feel is his passing. His passing is bad, yes. Dribbling as well. I'm not dribbling, I mean the weak foot. His weak foot and passing is the only cons on this card. Other than that, this card is such a complete player. Gonna give him an 8 out of 10. Now on to Javier Mascherano. So I won't lie to you, I did not enjoy using this card one bit. He was not that good. He was very annoying. He was not good away. And when I say annoying, he was annoying in the bad way, not in a good way. So his defending is good, his physicality is good, he's cheap, just like Roy Keane. I prefer Roy Keane over this Mascherano card of by far, obviously. Physicality is decent as I already said. The cons on this card is this. Okay, let's start there. He's passing. He's a midfielder with 102 passing. Even strikers have better passing. Dribbling, very poor. His dribbling in game as well, it's very poor. He has some decent trades. Low high, that's a good bonus right there. He would just stay there and defend, but still could have had better passing, honestly. So I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 10, mainly because there's other options that are better than him. Now on to Antonio Griezmann. He has great dribbling, great shooting as well, physicality decent, could be, but I feel it's still good. His physicality is actually good in game. He's very fast as well. So straight off the bat, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. I did enjoy using him. Wasn't meta, but he did all the things right. So I'll give him a solid 7. Now on to Yashin. So Yashin, just a mid goalkeeper card in my opinion. Height is decent. I feel anything above 6'2" or 6'1" for a goalkeeper is decent. He has the puncher trait, as you guys can see there. I've never seen this trait, honestly. I've never seen it used actually. He doesn't have the long thrower trait, which is a bit of a con, but he seems like a very decent goalkeeper. Not a meta goalkeeper. I feel Van der Sar is still better, so I'll give him a solid 8 out of 10. Now on to Garincha. So Garincha, it's a bit of a mixed feeling because the guy is so good on the ball. Once you have the player on the ball, he's going to be the best player. His pace and dribbling are so complementary. He's so good. His skill move as well. He has 5-star skill move and he's very cheap in terms of shots. But he does have a few cons. His work rate is a huge con. Like, I mean, medium low, basically, are telling me this guy is just gonna stand on the line. He's not gonna help track back for sure. And I remember using his Team of the Year version, he did not track back at all. He literally never tracked back. But his physicality is also a big of a problem, and also the weak foot. For a right winger, being right footed is a big problem. So but he's very cheap. That's the good side. He's good card. He's a good card. So I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. I feel if he got that weak foot at least, if maybe the weak foot at least, maybe it would have been a 9 out of 10, because the card is actually very good. Now on to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer has great shooting and passing, very good dribbling as well, cheap as well in terms of shot, 1k shot. Bit of a con is his physicality, but doesn't really feel that much in game. He's very tall in game, so obviously his dribbling will be slower than the short ones, in my opinion. All traits, yes, all those attacking midfielder traits you need. So I'm just gonna give him a solid 8 out of 10. Now on to Laurent Blanc. Blanc is just a phenomenal centre back. The pace, the defending, the physicality, he has them all. He's very tall, 6'4", is crazy tall. Does not have a any traits, which is a con. Stamina as well. He has 5-star stamina, and he can also play cam as a secondary position. I don't know how that works, but yeah, he has cam as a secondary position. The card is actually good for 1250 shards. He's decent, so I'm just gonna give him a solid 9 out of 10. Now on to week 3. And personally, week 3 was personally my favorite week in terms of players. So we got Kabyasu right here. So let's check out Kabyasu. So Kabyasu has great defending, physicality, and stamina. His stamina is actually really good. In game, it's actually really good. He's very cheap. No traits as a bit of a con. He has 4-star weak foot, which is actually a W. He can play center mid comfortably because he also has the shooting and the passing for it. And so I'm gonna give him a solid 7 out of 10. So if you want to know, as I said, Mascherano is not his last player I would choose out of him, Mascherano, and Roy Keane. So I would prefer you guys to choose either Kabyasu or Roy Keane. Keane is obviously a defensive type of CDM. If you're playing two CDMs, I would recommend Roy Keane. If you're playing one CDM, I would recommend Kabyasu. Kabyasu is actually very good. So yeah, it depends on you as well. Now on to the next card, which is Lizarazzu. Lizarazzu has great pace, defending, and dribbling. His dribbling is actually quite good. His defending is good, but the cons on this card is his physicality, and also his height is a bit of a problem. But if you're used to cards like Philip Lam, if you use Philip Lam type of cards, this Lizarazzu card is not gonna be a bad option. He is very good in my opinion. He gives me Lamp vibes. I use Lamp right now, the pitch beat one, and this one is just better. It's just the same thing on the left, but with better pace. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a solid 7 out of 10, because most people will not rate this card highly. So I'm just gonna give him a simple 7 out of 10. Right now on to Shrinsteager. So Shrinsteager is an all-round midfielder, passing, the pace. He also has pace. He's actually quite quick. Dribbling. He has the stamina. He has everything for a complete center mid. The weak foot is a bit of a con, and 800 charge is not highly recommended, but high. He has all the positive things you need in a center mid. So yeah, this card is just so great. I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. Now on to Jan Oblak. So Jan Oblak was he was decent but not impressive. I don't know if you can get what I mean, but doesn't he has the long throw rate, which is a bonus for him. Bit expensive for 800 charts. Yeah, that's just a turn off. So I'm just gonna give him a 6 out of 10. Not really highly recommended. Now on to Dennis Bergkamp. So Dennis Bergkamp is very cheap. That's gonna boost him a lot. He's the cheapest 111 card in this event, 800 shots. So that's gonna boost him really. So I'm gonna also say his dribbling and shooting is actually decent. Physicality and stamina is a big problem. Honestly, the physicality is a bit better, but the stamina is actually quite bad. It gets tired a little bit too quick. But then he doesn't have that long shot taker, so the weak foot won't be that big of a con. So I'm just gonna give him a solid 8 out of 10. Now on to Pavel Nedved. So Pavel Nedved, he has the pace, he has the dribbling, he has the shooting, he has the stamina, and that stamina is actually a big bonus because he's gonna last longer. And if you are a player that abuses the wingers, yeah, he's gonna be a very good option. There's no con on this card. The only thing that was the problem is the left mid. I swear, if this guy was a left winger, if he got a left winger card, this guy was gonna be straight 10 out of 10. But because of he's a left winger, he's a left mid, he will get a little bit of like an overall decrease when you play him inside the left winger position. And also he does not have the dexterity skill booster, so that's also a big con. So that's gonna make him an 8 out of 10. I would have given him a 10 out of 10 if he was a left winger alone, because he will automatically get the dexterity. So I'm just gonna give him a solid 8 out of 10. Now on to Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure, obviously, there's no like, bro. Tell me a con you can see visible right now. He's an all-rounder. He's tall. He has the defending. He has the stamina. He's cheap. He's cheap for sure. 1K shots for this beast. Crazy cheap physicality. He's a physicality beast. He's physical in game as well. Defending is crazy good. The only con I noticed was his medium, but I didn't really feel it that much. So yeah, I don't think it will be noticeable. He has so many good traits you need in a center mid. He has the weak foot. He has the shooting for it, long shots and all of that. So I'm gonna give this card a solid 9 out of 10. It's only the work rate. Honestly, if he had like high or high medium high, he was gonna be a straight 10 out of 10. But I'll give him 9 out of 10 because obviously the medium will be a little bit of a con there and there. Now on to David Chinola. Bro, listen guys. Bro, I was so in love with this card, bro. He's an all-round attacker complete. He has the skill, move, pace, physicality, dribbling, Bro, what can you say about this card? You can't criticize this card. He has left wing and cam as a secondary position. Bro, I was so amazed. Like, he's worth the hype. He is worth the hype. No con. Bro, I'm just gonna say 10 out of 10. Highly recommended. Do not even second guess yourself if you're thinking about this card. Giving him a straight 10 out of 10. So yeah, that's going to be it. That's all the players are there. So thank you guys for watching. As I said, if you want other recommendations and all of that, ask me inside the comment section, or you can join my Discord. I will make it way better. So thank you guys for watching, and bye.